Okay, so give me a quick overview. What are we doing here today? What's happening?
Okay. Well, CCD Smiles and Utah Smiles are joining forces to celebrate kids and families with craniofacial differences. We're having so much fun.
That's amazing. So kind of tell me what's going on today. Obviously, it's a
Okay.
retreat. There's a bunch of things to do. What are people doing today?
I think it's just about enjoying each other's company, each other's space, and kind of just like creating the community around the craniofacial world. So much of the work that we've been doing focuses on the treatments that people have to go through, and it can be really, really hard, but this is always a really, really fun reminder that the community and the family around it can make it so much better, and I'm so grateful to have these people. So thankful for Utah Smiles as well for like having us here, and this is the first time we've done this. This is the first time CCD Smiles has been a part of this this get together, so we hope there's many more to come.
Yeah, kind of explain your organization to me a little bit. Kind of what do you specialize in? I know this is not something a lot of people know about.
Sure.
So kind of explain that for me.
Yeah, so CCD Smiles, CCD stands for cleidocranial dysplasia, and both Gaten and I were born with cleidocranial dysplasia, or CCD, and we got together about 7.5 years ago to start the organization, and our mission is to help individuals with cleidocranial dysplasia through connections, awareness, research, education, and support. So that's kind of CCD is just a rare genetic birth defect that affects the way the bones form and the way the bones remodel over time. So, but a lot of people know Gaten because of it.
Yeah, which has been really exciting.
Yeah.
So I've been able to kind of provide a bit of outreach for the condition, which is exciting, and has actually taught us a lot about the condition, taught medical professionals, like Kelly, about the condition and how to treat it, and also it's helped us realize there's so many more people than we ever thought that have it. The original statistic we thought was 1 in a million, and we're realizing now, based on our research and all of our outreach, that it's a lot more than that because of undiagnosis, misdiagnosis. So that's a big goal as well, is to build this community so everybody knows where they can go to meet people and learn.
Yeah, so you mentioned community. Obviously, we can see
There's a
crowd here
huge
today.
community,
This is awesome.
yeah.
So being able to come out here and speak with these kids and like give them that, oh hey, I have this too kind of mentality. What has that been like for both of you?
That's something we never had growing up.
No.
And so we actually have an opportunity for the first time to give kids that that opportunity to feel like they're a part of something bigger, and to feel like they're not alone in the situation that they're in, because it's not even just about a craniofacial condition presenting and it being hard to grow up with normal presenting kids on a day-to-day, but also it's hard to relate to other kids when they really get about your day-to-day with your surgeries and your just the pain involved in dealing with a condition like this. So it's really cool to have kids here making friends and comparing their own stories and their own situations, and yeah, just a good reminder that everyone has a community somewhere. So
And anytime we gather together as the craniofacial community or the CCD community, I just always say it's a big love fest. You cannot come to these events and not just
Smile
feel love.
Yeah.
There's so much love, and these kids that have gone through hard things and really earned their smiles, they have the biggest
They're
hearts.
the biggest ones and the
Yeah.
biggest smiles. Yeah.
Yeah.
They've worked hard on them.
Yeah, and we love them, and yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
That's so wow.
Yeah.
That's just I love. They earn their smiles.
Yeah.
What a great. That's a beautiful thing. And
Yeah.
you kind of both mentioned this already, but
Yeah.
what do you really hope these kids, these families, get to take away from today?
The big thing is they're not alone, and there are people that are fighting and spending the rest of their lives, not just now, but forever.
Consistently forever.
Gaten and I will be supporting the CCD community and the whole entire craniofacial community, and they just know that they're loved and not alone, and there's someone who understands them.
And we have strength in numbers now. Like
Yes.
it's a huge world. It's a whole array of conditions that are under the craniofacial umbrella, and getting everybody together is going to help us get the research done that we need, help us get the surgeries that we need, the treatments that we need, and get them done cheaper and affordably, which is another big goal of ours, is to make sure that insurance companies don't mess up families and ruin lives the way they have before.
Access to care.
Access to care.
Everyone needs. They need their teeth. They need whether they can afford surgeries or not. We need to make sure that they have what is needed and not just what they can afford. Yeah.
last question for you both.
Yeah.
Is there anything else kind of you hope people outside of this event kind of know about this condition, or just about this event, or anything that I already didn't already ask you about?
Oh, it's a good question. What's something that you've always wanted people to know while you were growing up?
That is a really good question. That sometimes when you look different, people are a little uncomfortable, so they don't know quite how to talk to you. And I think I want people to know that it's actually okay to ask the person themselves, like, tell me about you. Tell me about why you are 14 and don't have your teeth, or tell me why you look more like other people with CCD than you look like your family, or because I think
normalize it because it is a normal thing. It's such a common thing, and you can see how common it is based on how many people we've got here just gathered in the Salt Lake area. And so we can't wait to do more. I mean, I would love to have more things like these happen outside of Salt Lake as well. I mean, I live out east in New York, and I would love stuff like this to happen over there as well. This could be great.